J.D Frost, and welcome to episode 28 of the Accountability Show. Please like this page, subscribe to this page. Why do I get that mixed up every time? Anyways, subscribe to this page, comment on this episode, and I thank you so much for tuning in to the Accountability Show. The whole point of the Accountability Show is to help you build a firm accounting foundation for your business. So I had so many business owners ask me questions about entity structuring and bank accounts, and should I form a separate account? What type of entity should I form? How do I read a balance sheet? How do I read an income statement? What is a cash flow statement? How do I get money into my business? How do I finance my business? All these types of questions have led me to these 12 items, 12 pillars, foundations. I'm all about the pillars. 12 items that create a firm accounting foundation in your business. If you understand these and at least watch these episodes, you are going to have better information and better questions to ask your CPA or us, if we're your CPA, on how to do each one of these different items, how to carry it out. And today we are talking about budgeting. We've talked about the what, we've talked about the why, we've talked about the how, and now we're talking about an example of budgeting. Well, today I don't really have a concrete example about budgeting. I wanted to do another overview of what the purpose of budgeting is and how it can help you. But I do have a course that I want to tell you about that is going to show you exactly how to put together a budget and an example of that, and it's with Tim Story actually. So if you go to www.stayaccountablecourse.com, you can purchase this course that is Stay Accountable with J.D Frost and Tim Story. It's $10. It's still $10, right? It's $10, and it comes with templates. And inside this template, it has videos that talk about budgeting as well. Because Tim Story told me, he's like, J.D, you're the master of the B word. Nobody wants to talk about budgeting. Everybody thinks that budgets are limiting. My mentor, Grant Cardone, says that they're limiting, and I disagree with them. They're not limiting. Budgets will create boundaries in your business, and boundaries create discipline, and discipline equals freedom. Okay? Discipline equals freedom. Just because you have a budget doesn't mean that you can't expand that budget. Publicly traded companies have budgets. Fortune 500 companies have budgets. This is a requirement in your business, no matter what you think. It is a way for you to create predictability inside of your company. And the reason I want you to create predictability and why it's important for me to do this in my business, important for you to do in your business, is because you want your business to almost be boring. Now that's crazy. I don't think that I ever would actually say that, because I always want to have a business that's exciting, okay? I want to have a business that's always trying new things, that's getting into new markets, that's creating multiple flows of income. While that is important, your business to have a firm foundation, especially an accounting foundation, or a firm foundation as a whole that you can build and scale and grow on, is that it needs to be predictable. From a financial standpoint, you want to be able to pinpoint exactly what your revenues are going to be next month. You want to know exactly what you're going to spend on professional fees, on insurance, on vehicles, mileage, meals and entertainment, travel, lodging, marketing, advertising, branding. You want to know exactly what you're going to be spending money on, and you want to know what your profit margin is going to be on those expenditures that is hopefully producing that revenue. Because when you can predict what your profit is going to be, then it's just a matter of making little 1% changes, little tweaks here and there, and that is what is going to allow your company to grow and scale. Now, I wasn't doing this before. I was not doing this in my own business, and I'm telling you directly from experience over these last 2 years of how it's changed our business to have a budget that we look at the beginning of the month, and then we track it each week throughout the year, throughout the month. We are able to determine whether or not we are going to hit that budget or not. Where did we have extra expenditures? What caused that? This allows you to have a predictable business. So my example of budgeting is inside this course, Stay Accountable with J.D Frost and Tim Story. We go through how to prepare a budget. We also talk about the what and the why as well in this course. It's $10. And yes, I'm trying to get you to go buy the course. I want you to experience what it's like to have this template that allows you to create your own budget. And that's going to be the example for you, okay? So When you are preparing your own budget, it's a lot better for you to focus on the prior year numbers, prior month numbers, numbers that you know have happened in your business, and start to create your budget based off those numbers. You want to have a revenue amount, you want to have all of your expenses. Your budget should be based off of your income statement in prior periods. Once you establish what those categories are in which you are spending money, which you have money coming in, you want to create round numbers that are close to those amounts from the prior periods, and you want to identify those and create your budget that way. So if you spent $10,865 on marketing, you're going to have 11 grand as your budget number. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense to you? So I always have Meg over here making sure that it makes sense. Budgeting equals freedom in your business. It is not limiting. It will allow your business to grow, okay? It will allow your business to grow. I have always thought, because I was taught by a number of people, that budgets are limiting. They are not. They will help you grow. They will build a firm accounting foundation. They will create predictability and discipline and accountability in your business. And an accountable business is one that is scalable, that will grow larger than you imagined. So thank you so much for tuning into this episode of the Accountability Show. Budgeting, so very important. Please go to the website www.stayaccountablecourse.com and you can purchase that course. It's $10. It's like so inexpensive. And you can learn exactly how to budget from that course. There's a template, tells you exactly what to do, and you get to hear some insight from Tim's story too, which is always a treat. Thank you for tuning in to the Accountability Show. Like, share, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notifications so that you understand when a new episode has dropped. These episodes started out a little bit longer, and now I'm trying to make them a little bit shorter so that you can get the information quickly and then move on and grow your business. Thanks a lot.